So are we gluttons for punishment or just gluttons?
That's hard to answer.
Yeah, that's right.
Guess where we are?
We're back. We're back at the Crystal Mall. We're making a second attempt to go to, is it Ipoh or Ipoh?
Name of a city in Malaysia.
Malaysian restaurant, rather stall in the Crystal Mall food court.
So we're back at the Crystal Mall, back in the parking at the Crystal Mall, and so far we've had pretty good luck with it.
And we tried to come last week, and then we went up there and went, oh, this is fantastic, and then mysteriously they were closed. But I called, apparently they're open. We'll see if we're thwarted, but we're in the mood for Malaysian food, and
Yes.
we love Malaysian food, having spent a fair bit of time there and explored around in
Kuala Lumpur and Penang and Singapore.
Yeah,
so, yes.
So this is supposed to be good. So we're going to go see just how good it really is. We lucked out. We got the elevator waiting for us to take us up to the second floor food court. Can't wait. Are you excited?
I am.
I'm hungry, actually. So we're both really hungry,
Yeah.
bordering on hangry, I think. But what are you in the mood for?
I want Nasi Lemak. I'm smelling fish. I'm smelling fried fish at the moment.
Just lots of good fried things. I'm going to try a laksa, I think, and maybe we'll get some roti as well. Let's see. Oh, they're open. Oh my gosh. This place is so amazing. It's just like being in Singapore.
We've
it really
barely
is.
scratched the surface of the restaurants that are here.
Yeah, really. Well, we're hoping and praying. Oh, yes. Oh, it's open. Huzzah. All right, so this is it. Lots of great stuff. All the classics. Nasi Lemak, Hainan Chicken Laksa, Roti. Hi.
Hi there.
How are you doing?
We're
Excellent.
great. Thank you.
Excellent. We're hungry.
Are you okay with being on camera?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Good style. Putting on your mysterious mask.
Excellent.
All right.
I would like the Nasi Lemak.
Nasi Lemak, okay. Now it looks like that. Yeah, looks like this.
Oh, you've got the blue,
rice.
the butterfly rice.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
That's
Very
great.
cool. I've never seen that one here before.
And it's hard-boiled egg. Is it possible to get it fried egg instead?
Yeah, sure.
That would be great. I like it.
You can choose your protein too. Usually come with one piece of the chicken wing.
Okay.
Or you can do like curry chicken today. Maybe like deep fried chicken or roasted chicken.
What do you think is the best?
I will go the curry chicken.
Curry chicken. Then put me down for curry chicken.
Okay.
That sounds
no
great.
problem.
Yeah, can we get an order of roti?
Roti?
Yeah.
Roti with a sauce like this one?
Yeah, with the sauce. Yep.
No problem.
Roti canai, and I'm going to have the Hainan Chicken Laksa because I'm craving a chicken laksa.
Okay.
So actually, it's the Singapore laksa. Is that more of the curry kind of laksa?
Oh no, it's the same soup, same noodles, but different ingredients. For the Singapore laksa, it looks like this. You will get like prawns
fish ball.
and fish balls.
Right.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
Okay.
that one is like with the chicken.
Or do you want
Hainan chicken, baby.
Okay.
That's the way it is.
Great.
All right. And today will be 36 and 75, please.
Okay, you got
36. Wouldn't you know? I've got cash folding money. There we are. Because this place is cash only, yeah?
Yeah.
Good
But for some of them like us, we also like take card. Yeah.
Oh,
if you want to
okay.
take that card, yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
right.
And
There
are
it
you
is.
closed any days? Like, are there days that
Every Sunday.
every Sunday?
Yeah.
Because we
No.
came about,
We
was it, a
came-
week or two ago, and you were closed when you
Google said you were open on Sunday, and then we got here, but you weren't. So
Yeah,
it's
we're
good to
always
know.
changing, but it's like a long time ago. Because the owner will go to church on every Sunday.
Right.
So that's why we close.
Good to
Right.
know. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's helpful.
Well, we're really excited, so
Yeah,
that's great. Thank
I'll
you.
call you later.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, now we got to find a table.
Well, what a nice, friendly young gentleman.
Thank you.
All right. Well, we're going to do the sharing the table thing, which is thank you. So why is Nasi Lemak your favorite thing to do?
I don't
It's
know.
like a nostalgia thing because we had it so many times in KL.
Yeah, maybe in Malaysia I had it quite a bit. I like the coconut rice. The little fishies, it must have the little fishies.
Gotta have a little fishes.
And peanuts. So we'll see if this has all the things. This has the butterfly pea rice, which is the bluish purple rice. It doesn't change the flavor a lot, but it changes the color and it's very pretty and it's become a thing.
And for me, the first time we went to Singapore together in 2000, I think it was, we stumbled out of the hotel, not really knowing what we were doing, and there was a little teeny food court with only like 7 or 8 stalls in it, as I recall. And I went, oh, a laksa for $2. It had the little leeks or the little clams. Cockles in it. And that was a transformative moment because that was one of the one of the most amazing taste experience. Like, I've never tasted anything like it before in my life. And since then, we make it at home. Anytime I get to have a good laksa.
All over the world.
Right?
I mean, we've had great laksa in Vancouver, in Singapore, of course, in Malaysia, and various other places as well. So, I mean, it's a good coconut noodle soup, right?
And there used to be a restaurant on Willingdon called Orchid Delight, which was fantastic. It was run by two wonderful people, Pauline and Michael, who've since moved back to Singapore. And they made, I think, the best that I haven't had one as good since.
Everybody's laksa is a little bit different.
Yeah.
There are ones that are a little more refined, where everything's strained out and is smooth, and lots of coconut, so quite rich. And then there are ones that have
little chunky bits, like the dried shrimp and everything in it.
Yeah, like a rougher texture.
Chunky and funky is how I like it. Chunky and funky. We should get shirts made. So chunky and funky. I like it.
Anyway, we're waiting for our.
We're waiting for the magic buzzer to go off, which indicates a 3-point shot from the outer circle there. So it's like, no, it doesn't. Okay. So this is our third filming visit to Crystal Mall, and something tells me we could come here once a week for a year and not exhaust all the possibilities here. This is really awesome. If you've never been here, it's worth a journey, because there's lots of amazing, really reasonably priced food here. So
good food.
Yes, good stuff. And it's always fun to wait for your beeper to go off, because it's just like, I want a prize. This is great. So
really, is that?
Well, yeah. Well, I don't know about you, but I get pretty excited. Maybe you not so much. Woo-hoo. We are being beeped. I'm going to go collect food.
Okay.
This is always so exciting. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That's pretty impressive. Can I ask you, can I get some sambal on the side?
Okay.
That'd be great. Thanks, brother. I'm going to have to make 2 trips because there's so much food. Hang on a second. Oh yeah. Behind you. Thank you. Around. This looks extraordinary. So what do you got?
This is the butterfly pea rice.
I don't know how they harvest the butterfly pea, but it's
PEA, not PE.
Thank you. I've never seen that before. That's a new one.
It's all over. Really? Because I had it once when we were in Malaysia. You weren't paying attention.
I was asleep.
It wasn't quite as blue, but yes, they have the little fishies.
Little fishies, got to have little fishies.
Makes me very happy.
And you ordered a fried egg, right?
And yeah, so we got the fried egg instead of. It would have been nice if it was.
You have to specify.
You have to specify. I didn't. So, and I'm assuming this is
sambal,
a sambal of sorts.
That looks like a great sambal.
And interesting, this is like a papadum. Never seen that before. And cucumber. And then this is a chicken curry, because I got to choose my protein, and that's what I chose. So that's really exciting.
And over here we have the roti with a nice little thin curry dipping sauce.
I'm actually going in on that.
You are?
I am. Let's.
And then we have the Hainan Chicken Laksa. And I asked for a little bit of sambal on the side, and that's a good thing. So yeah, try it. This is one of my favorite snacks.
Roti canai or Roti Prata.
Yeah, the roti's a little different.
Little, not a lot.
Yeah. It's
but it's flaky. And the curry sauce is quite similar.
It is a little bit different. It's doesn't quite have the layers of flakiness.
Not quite as many.
But it's delicious.
It is.
Okay. This was worth taking a ferry and driving across town for.
So I'm going in on the blue rice here.
Is it coconutty?
A little, but
I've heard that about this particular outlet. It's not.
But it's got the. It's very aromatic. Lovely.
It looks gorgeous.
It's a really, really nice rice.
And what's their sambal like?
So this has the funk. So, like the dried seafood, onion kind of funkiness to it. Not a lot of heat.
It doesn't have to be hot. It's the funky flavor, right?
It's just the funky, deep funky flavor, which is really, really good.
Have you tried your chicken curry?
I haven't. So I imagine the sauce is similar to.
Yeah, pretty much what we had there
with the roti. That's a nice curry.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a really lovely,
I see.
Creamy. Again,
Yeah.
it's
And
not.
this actually has some curry leaves in it too,
Yes,
right?
it does.
Wow, that's the
And
hallmark of
potato and
authenticity.
chicken. So I'm not exactly sure how to.
You
I think
gotta
I'm just going to
dig
have to go in the fingers here.
Hmm.
So
She can't talk because she's eating. But,
lots of flavor,
yeah.
lots of spices, but not spicy.
Right.
It's got a teeny
Nice.
little bit of heat. Very
Good.
tasty all the way.
Nice. And I'm going to try some of this laksa. Certainly one of my absolute favorite things.
Yeah, love laksa.
Ooh, that's really interesting.
How's it different?
It's really mild, and it doesn't have any of the. There you go, choo choo. It doesn't have any of the like the
bits.
dried shrimp, the funky bits in it.
No. I
But
bet
it's-
the Singapore laksa does. But
Well, actually, you said it's more or less the same, except the Singapore one
what goes in it?
has like the fish balls and stuff.
And prawns and things.
But the Hainan chicken, which I love. Hainan chicken's got like a real, almost like a gelatinous skin kind of to it. It's a bit of an acquired taste. That's nice, isn't it?
It's like tamarind hill.
Yeah.
It's got that. It's quite a sweet curry, right? Not all of them are like that.
Yeah.
My Nasi Lemak hits all the things. They didn't leave out the little fishies. They didn't leave out the peanuts. Fishies, peanuts. The rice is good. It's all good.
So the laksa has got two different kinds of noodles in it. They got a yellow noodle, like it's more of an alkaline noodle, and the white vermicelli. Well, that is respectable. I like the combination of noodles. It's always a good thing. This isn't the most complex of laksas I've had.
But is it a good comfort food?
But you know,
laksa?
it's gray and rainy outside. It's Remembrance Day today, and I tell you,
Which is Veterans Day to you
Yeah.
guys south of the border?
yeah, that's right. On a cloudy, rainy day, this is our supreme comfort food. This is really nice, even if it's not the absolute best one ever had. It's still up there.
I think I need to put some of that curry on my rice.
There you go. Be bold. So also there's tofu puffs, which are an integral part of a good laksa.
Always, yeah.
They got this little micro capsule of sambal.
Yeah,
I'm
so
gonna-
how is that sambal? Because it's obviously not the same one I have.
That's got the funk. Try it.
土豆粉是后面他做起土豆粉来才赚的，他以前是做烧
So
的
it looks like chili oil.
Yeah,
就生都没
Yeah.
that's got that dried seafood and shallot, roasted shallot kind of thing. That's just such a good thing to have.
I didn't give you a taste of mine, did I?
No, you didn't.
我觉得太普通了，但小红书上
So I'm gonna plop that all over the place. Choo choo.
小红书我看不了一点。
A lot of the same elements.
Yeah, but that's
This is-
like a chili
this
oil,
is
and this is
funkier,
like
yeah.
this is like a
Yeah.
this is almost like a onion jam. with
Yeah.
the funk, the
就是要玩
funk
到
in it. Yeah.
So we're gonna take a break and just eat here for a while because it's so darn good and no one wants to see us chew.
豆子最
And
开
of
始
course, if you want to see us chew, just put a comment in there. Actually, before we go away and gnaw furiously like amphetamine crazed beavers, now's a good time to subscribe, like, make a comment if you're offended or not.
And those of you who have already commented, thank you so much.
Yeah.
It really helps us.
We would never have come here otherwise.
Yeah, but also every time you comment, it helps the algorithm, and it's been really useful for us. Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
We're gonna go eat.
啊，
So it's really interesting to me that I have a cumin papadum here, cumin seed,
那里还有个啥？
very Indian.
蜜桃。
And one of the things that we love about Singapore in particular and Malaysia generally
那可能因为我们整个
is the confluence of the cuisines, the Chinese influence, the Indian influence, the
Good
Muslim
word.
influence. Confluence? Yeah,
Conflict.
it works.
Very, very good. Very good.
And so, but I don't think I've ever had nasi lemak with papadum before, and it works. Why not? And then what we sometimes call roti canai, I think is after Chennai, the city in South India. but it's also called Roti Prata, which I
Parota.
think is parota or
Yeah.
paratha. So again, Indian influence there, and curry, the chicken curry. That's also
And I knew you were going to get one of those with your dinner. You want to know how I knew?
no.
My Papa Don told me.
Oh no.
One thing I'm not getting in this laksa is the presence of laksa leaf, which is Vietnamese coriander, which to my mind is, laksa leaf is named after this dish. So not having it in here, I kind of miss it. It's got a almost like an astringent, sort of halfway between mint and coriander, would you say?
I actually
It's really its own thing, but it's unmistakable.
Ra ram. Yeah.
Yeah, it's called ra ram, laksa leaf.
Vietnamese coriander.
Yeah, a couple of minor complaints. You got this one little dorky spoon that makes it almost impossible to grab a spoonful of broth. But aside from that,
It's only slightly smaller than a regular spoon.
but this is where my penchant for design comes in. The walls of the bowl are so high that you can't get it level. I feel like Nigel Tufnell when I'm folding bread backstage going, there's some problem with the backstage arrangements. Look at that. You left a piece of papadum. How could you do that?
Would you like to
I
have?
would like your piece of papadum. Sharing. So with chicken curry, that special that Laurel had was 14 and a quarter. Really good. Really good. Hey man, I just want to say that was really good. How long have you been open here?
Oh, I think it's like more than 10 years, I guess.
More than 10 years, eh?
And I've been here like for like 5-6 years.
Wow. Hey, but thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. So let us summarize.
Really solid Nasi Lemak. It had all the ingredients. It's good value for money. Lots of food and tasty. So
For me, I really enjoyed this. Was it the very best laksa I've ever had? No. But the fact that you can get a laksa in a food court in Burnaby now is so far removed from when I was a kid. You know, with the Orange Julius and the malls, if you were lucky.
yeah. A&W.
This is, and it's very reasonably priced too. It comes in much cheaper than any of the other places that we've been to for a laksa now these days.
Yes.
It's like $13.95 or $14.95. Anyway, solid. I have nothing to complain about, but yes, I have had better, and I've had far, far worse.
I think the next time we come here, though, I'm going to want to try their Singapore laksa because I'm one of those people who does not love a Hainanese chicken, like this sort of gelatinous skin thing. I think chicken should be crispy, and I mean, chicken curry's one thing, but Hainanese chicken's just not my jam. I know, I understand why people love it. I'm not one of those. Anyway, but Singapore laksa that usually has prawns and
Fish
tofu
ball.
puffs and fish balls, that's my jam. So
Cool. Anyway, we like this a lot, so it's recommended. Well, my love, shall we waddle back to our mode of transportation?
Yes, we can do that.
Yeah, okay. Not too fast now. I'm really full.